back to Wurm Unlimited. Today we are going to go ahead and get our settlement started. With that, we're going to need let me find it, our deed stake. Right there. Okay. And I think I'm going to be putting down my token. You use your deed stake to set a settlement. You can set it for any size you want. I mean, you can set it if you're playing on multiplayer. You can set it for just a few tiles. Just enclose what you're going to be using. If you're playing like I am, I like to take up a lot of area. The only problem you have is if you have a lot of dangerous creatures, your settlement will not take in any area where there is a spawn nest or something like that. So sometimes you have to go kill off some of the nasties before you can set your claim where you want it. But I am going to set my deed stake right up here on this hill. That way it is between the lake down there and the big one over here. I think I'm going to put it right up here about right here. I want to make sure that it is big enough to cover my mine way over there. So I'm going to take in a lot of area. The lakes is one of the biggest places to build on. It's not real mountainous. There's a lot of really good building area. So I'm going to see how big I can set this. And since it's just me, it doesn't matter. I can set it as big as I want to. So, let's get started. I can remember how to do this. It's been a long time since I've set a deed stake. All right. Settlement. That's what I want. Bound settlement. Here we go. Now, most of this stuff applies to Wurm Online, not Wurm Unlimited. So a lot of it you can ignore. You can read through it if you want to, but it doesn't really apply. That doesn't apply to us. All right, here we go. Please stand on the tile where you want your new settlement token to be. Please enter in the boxes below the distance in tiles between you and the border of your settlement. Example 5, 5, 6. 6 will create a deed 11 tiles by 13 tiles. Minimum is 5 tiles. Okay, there's no initial costs for deeding here. There are no monthly upkeep charges here. That's because I have it set that way whenever I did my setup. So I want to set this settlement to, let's start out with 500. That's 500 west. Let's do 500 east, 500 north, and 500 south. Okay, now survey area. And it went through. So, can we see there are markers out there? Of course, I set up mine so far that you really can't tell where your settlement, your deed stakes are. I mean, 500 tiles is big. Okay. Let's go back and make it bigger. Now, it does say under help, this form will take you through the process of, that writing is hard to read, of founding or resizing your settlement. You can resize it after you have your settlement set. All you have to do is go into your token and you can resize the deed if you want to. You will be asked how large you want your settlement to be. If you want to buy a larger perimeter, what you can do, what you want to call your new settlement, and how many guards you wish to hire. Now these are Templar guards. They're pretty much ghosts. But to me, they're better guards than the guards you get with the guard towers, because the guards in the guard towers can be killed, and it takes a while for them to be respawned. I just like the Templar guards, but I do build the guard towers with the other guards too. You may wish to read the help articles on the wiki, which is Wurmpedia, for more information before you start. Now, I want to change this, let's say 1,000. Let's see what it does on 1,000. I can get my arrow over here. Excuse me. That cold just won't let me go. Let's go with, oh, it's not going to let me go 1,000. So we can go 900. There is a limit. 900 by 900. Well, get the 9 in there, Biddy. Okay. Since it's me, like I say, it doesn't matter because I'm the only one on here. I can set up alts. I normally don't, unless I get extremely bored, and I don't think I've ever got that bored. Okay, let's survey the area again. And it still did it. So now we have our settlement will encompass 900 by 900 by 900 tiles. And please enter the number of tiles beyond the 5. It's like a perimeter. It's purely to stop non-citizens from building on your land, which, we don't have non-citizens, so, perimeter size 5 tiles plus 0 tiles radius. I mean, 5 tiles is plenty for me, since it's just me. Let's survey the area again. You cannot found the settlement here since there are dangerous, aggressive creatures or dens in the area. All right. Excuse me. That means there are either within that 900 tiles or the 5 tile radius, there are either dangerous creatures or a spawning nest or den or whatever you want to call it. If you want to, you can go explore the full 900 and see if you can find what's stopping it, kill it, and then you can come back and try it again. I'll just lower the size. So let's try it again. I'm glad it did that. Okay, found settlement. Let's start the application again. This time, let's go with, say, 800. 800. Why did he give me 5? I want 8. 8. 0, 0. 8, 0, 0. I'm an old woman. My fingers don't work sometimes. And it's a chilly, rainy day here, and that doesn't help. Alright, now I've got 800 by 800 by 800 by 800. Let's try it again. I'm going to keep the perimeter at 5. Alright. You cannot found a settlement here since there are dangerous, aggressive creatures or dens in the area. There is a Troll King den found at 256214. I'm not going to go hunting for it. So let's lower it down one more time. See what happens. Alright, let's go. Settlement. Found settlement. Start the settlement again. See, I did 800 last time. Let's do 700. Another easy way, I could just check and see what tile I'm on right now, and that'll tell you, you can figure out how far away it is. Let's try it one more time. I may end up with 500 by 500. Okay. 5 tile perimeter. And we passed it that time. So we're 700 tiles square plus the 5 tile perimeter. Okay. What do we want to name this? Biddy's Rest, maybe? Let's try it and see. I'll leave the motto the same. It says make this a democracy. If you are playing and you invite people onto your server and you check make this a democracy, somebody can come on with his friends and vote you out and completely take over. So you do not want to make it a democracy. This is a permanent settlement. And I want to stay queen, so what I say goes. So I will not make it a democracy. If you do, you're going to have problems, especially if you make your server public. And I do want to make it a permanent settlement. Select a kingdom if this is the start town. Now, I want to make, you've got a choice. There's 4 kingdoms. You got Genkalon, you got Malrahan, Rihan, and you got Horde of the Summoned, and you've got Freedom Isles. I always go with Freedom Isles. I just like it. Alright, let's save the name and see if it'll take it. It did. Congratulations, you have reserved the name Biddy's Rest. Settlement, you selected a size, the total square area, excuse me, 1,401 by 1,401. You have selected a perimeter of 5 tiles plus 0 additional tiles from your settlement boundary. You have finished the deed process. Please note that in the major changes, kingdoms, some reason the settlement starts disbanding. Oh. Please note that in some mayor changes, kingdom pursue. That I'm not sure what that means. For Biddy's Rest, you may hire up to 50 guards. The only guard type is heavy guards. There is no cost for hiring the guards here. Like I say, everything is free. If you're on a community server and you set yourself up a little deed, you will have a maintenance fee that they call it. You will also have to pay for your guards. How many guards do you wish to hire? I'm going to go the whole 50. There shouldn't be anything around to bother me. I just like them for company. Save the number of guards. Check your settings and found your settlement. Here are your settings and the costs. If you are happy, click on the Found Settlement. If you wish to change anything, use the Go Back button. Let me grab a swig of coffee, please. Oh, that's better. I'm trying to look up at the screen and talk and read, and it's making my throat it makes my throat tighten and itches. Okay, so I've got a size of the 1401 by 1401, perimeter of 5. I've got 50 guards. Citizens, the maximum number of citizens, including guards, is 1,784.36, whatever point is. The maximum number of branded animals. Now, you can brand your animals in this game. It's the same, 1,784.36. Your settlement name is Biddy's Rest. Your settlement motto is a settlement like no other. Yeah, I can guarantee that. The settlement is in autocross. Crossy. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. It's not a democracy anyway. Start City. The settlement will be a Start City. The Start Kingdom will be Freedom Isles. Biddy's Rest. KOS versus highways. You can make highways, and well, we'll have to get into that later because that is really detailed. To allow KOS or highways, use the settlement settings after founding. When we decide to get into that, we will. Okay, found Biddy's Rest. By clicking on the Found Settlement button, you agree to the following terms. This is an irreversible and non-refundable operation. If you decide you don't like this settlement here, you want to move someplace else, you can disband your settlement, but it takes a little bit. So, let's found our settlement. Congratulations. You have founded and become the mayor and first citizen of Biddy's Rest. You created the deed to this settlement has been placed in your inventory right there. And if you have hired any guards, they will no doubt be here as soon as they can be. You can change the size of your deed and its perimeter if you wish, as well as hire more guards. Well, I ordered maximum. using the tools attached to the deed token. Remember to keep money to upkeep, which we don't need. Good luck, and may the gods look over you with kindness. Lords of Wurm. Alright, let's finish that. And let's walk out a little bit, and we can look at our token. And there is our deed token. That is pretty much the center of the property we own. Oh, I got a wild boar. Those things will come after you. Hopefully it will leave me alone because I don't want to get rid of it. I can use my GM5 and make it disappear. But like I said, even though you put 0 aggressive creatures, you still have a few. Just like there's a den of trolls around here somewhere. It's a ways away, but it's around here. Uh-oh. Retry connection. What happened? Did I lose my internet? Huh, that was odd. Oh well. Anyway, let's get back to this deed token. The boar won't bother me because, for one, I'm invisible and it can't see me. And when you're basically in GM5, they won't bother you anyway. You can walk right up to them and destroy them. So let's open up our deed token and look inside. You've got a lot of the same things. You got to examine, no target. You can move it, push, pull, turn. The settlement. You can add to the upkeep, which we don't need to do because we don't need to pay upkeep. You can look at the history. You can disband your settlement. You do that here. You can find your guards. You can go to info, and info will show you all the information we looked at when we joined or when we started our settlement. Manage citizens. If you've got people playing with you, you can give them different things. Manage your guards. You can change them, decrease the amount of them, add more. Politics, reputations. I'm not sure exactly what that is because this is mainly if you've got other people playing. Roles, you can set somebody up as town manager or town blacksmith or whatever role you want them to play. You can manage the settings on your token. Best thing to do is just go through them. It doesn't hurt to click on them and look at them. You can resize your settlement. You can show your village plan. That's the perimeter markings. The settlement history. And Twitter, which I don't use Twitter. Bank. Here, you can add money to your settlement, which, let's start that. Hit manage. We're going to open up a bank account. You may open a bank account here. You can only have one bank account, but you may move it. So if you're in one area and this is multiplayer now. If you're in one town, you can set up your bank there and you move to another town or someplace else that has a bank, then you can move your account over there, but it does take a while. You can store, it'll take 24 hours to move it to another settlement. Okay? Uh, you can put some things in your bank account. There's not much storage in there, but your most precious things that you absolutely do not want to lose, then I would put them in there, especially if you're playing multiplayer. And do I want to open a bank account here? Yes. And then click send. Okay, now I've got a bank account. Let's look at the bank again. Manage. Right there. Okay. Bank. You can put money in there. You'll sometimes if you're foraging or whatever, you'll find coins. You can put it in there. Uh, Multiplayer servers have an economy. That's why they charge fees and things to have your little settlements. To pay for upkeep, sometimes you can find coins when you're foraging, find things you can sell, kill animals, you can sell the pelts or whatever, and a lot of that can be sold through this stone or your settlement token here. Okay, we've gone to the bank, reimbursements. You can also give money or whatever through the bank to other players. Economics, we don't worry about that. Sediment tiles, I can set it all to the lawn or I can all protect it where nothing can be built on it. No, I don't want to do that. But you get a chance, just go through all these and check them out, see what it's all about, you know. I mean, it's got a lot of information in there. But that is our token, and that is where it will be for now. I've got a few minutes left. Let's go here to this board, see what happens. Get my ebony wand activated just in case. I just want to check this thing out. That is a wild boar. Look at him. Might not look like much, but those things are nasty. Believe me, those are nasty. So, I don't want to attack it. So what I want to do is I want to go to my ebony wand. I want to go to creatures. Well, item. Okay, here we go. Item. Destroy. Oh, I just lost my ebony wand because I destroyed it. Oh, no, I did not want that. So, let's get back over here to our fire and I'll have to figure out how to get it back. I should be able to log in and log back, or log out and log back in, and hopefully I'll get it back. But we'll see. Let's get back over here to our tent. And turn off auto walk and regenerate my, oh, now we've got a spirit Templar. Where's he at? There they go. See, the ghosts. That's basically what they are, is ghosts. And it says down here, there's an aged huge shark. Spirit Templar, I'll take care of the aged huge shark. Another one says, I'll help you with the aged huge shark. And then there's just a bunch of them saying that. So they're all going over there to fight that shark. So they're handy to have around. They really are. And let's get back over here to our tent. And that is where I'm going to leave you guys today. Let's see if I can figure out if I can get my wand back. I need to figure out a way to get rid of that. I may just keep him around. As long as it's just a boar. Uh-oh. That's what happens when you let your fire go out. Those lumps of coal or lumps of iron I had in my fire just dumped on the ground. So we're going to take it. And I am just going to move it over here into my box. Whoa, stop that. Let's open this. Dump that in there. All right. And that is where I am going to leave you. I hope you at least learned a little bit. Like I say, it's been a very, very long time since I've done this new stuff. So you'll have to bear with me because a lot of this I'm relearning. So, we'll get through this together. Anyway, everybody have a wonderful day. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. The likes do help. If you want to see more of me flapping my gums, hit that subscribe button. I'm doing The Infected, and I'm also doing a series. I'm doing the Wurm Unlimited series, and I'm also doing a series on The Infected, which is a good game. I'm basically doing it the same way as I'm doing this. No aggressive creatures. I'm not having any zombies or anything right now. I will turn them on later, but right now it's just a peaceful building survival game. If you want to know be notified when my next video is out, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next one, which will be, what's today, Friday, will be Sunday. But until then, you have a great day. Goodbye.